Have you ever felt lost in the shadows, like the light was a million miles away? Like you were trapped in a story that wasn't your own, wrestling with a version of yourself you didn't recognize? If you're nodding along, I want you to know you're not alone. I've been there. My journey has been a deep emotional roller coaster, one that took me from the darkest corners of my life to a place of hope I never thought possible. Today, I want to share that story with you, not for sympathy, but to show you that no matter how deep the shadows, a brilliant dawn is waiting. My story isn't unique in its pain, but it is a testament to the power of transformation. There was a time when despair was my closest companion. Every day felt like a battle against an invisible force, a weight on my soul that was just too heavy to carry. I was drowning in self-doubt, replaying mistakes, and believing the lie that I wasn't worthy of a second chance. The darkness wasn't just around me. It felt like it was in me, consuming every ounce of light I had left. It's a scary place to be, isn't it? When you look in the mirror and don't recognize the person staring back. You put on a brave face for the world, but inside you're crumbling. You feel isolated, thinking no one could possibly understand the storm raging within you. This was my reality for so long. I built walls around my heart, believing that if I kept everyone out, I couldn't get hurt again. But all I did was trap myself in my own prison of fear and shame. The turning point for me wasn't a single dramatic moment. It was a series of small, quiet whispers of hope. It started with a choice, the decision that I couldn't live like this anymore. I was tired of the shadows. I was tired of the pain. I yearned for the light, even if I couldn't see it yet. This is where the journey of awakening truly begins, with a flicker of desire for something more, something better. It's the first step in illuminating your own path. One of the most powerful lessons I learned was the importance of acknowledging where I was. I had to stop pretending I was okay. I had to face the tragic parts of my story. Not to dwell on them, but to understand them. This meant embracing vulnerability, which was terrifying. I had always seen vulnerability as weakness, but I came to realize it's the ultimate act of courage. It's saying, this is me, this is my struggle, and I need help. Opening up to a few trusted people was like opening a window in a stuffy, dark room. The first sliver of fresh air and light started to seep in. Sharing my testimony, my raw and unfiltered story, didn't just help me. I found that it resonated with others. It created a connection, a shared understanding that we are all fighting our own battles. Your story has power. Your testimony can be the very thing that sparks hope in someone else who feels completely lost. Don't ever underestimate that. This process of transformation is not a race. It requires immense patience. I wanted a quick fix, an overnight miracle. I prayed for the pain to just disappear. But real, lasting change doesn't work that way. I had to learn to trust in a timing that wasn't my own. It's like planting a seed. You can't force it to grow overnight. You have to water it, give it sunlight, and trust that in its own time it will break through the soil and reach for the sky. My faith became my sunlight. It was the belief that even when I couldn't see any progress, something beautiful was happening beneath the surface. Patience and trust are a powerful duo, but they need a third partner. Resilience. Life will knock you down. As you start to climb out of the shadows, there will be days you slip and fall back. There were so many times I felt like giving up, when the old familiar darkness felt safer than the uncertain light. But resilience is the strength to get back up, one more time than you fall. It's whispering to yourself, this is just a moment, not my forever. It's choosing to keep moving forward, even when your steps are small and shaky. Resilience is the muscle you build every time you choose hope over despair. Slowly but surely, my world began to change. As I embraced vulnerability, my support system grew stronger. As I practiced patience and trusted the process, my anxiety began to lessen. And as I cultivated resilience, I found a strength within myself I never knew existed. The shadows didn't just disappear. They were transformed. The parts of my story that once brought me so much shame became the source of my greatest strength and empathy. My scars became a map of where I had been and a testament to the fact that I had survived. This is the heart of redemption. It's not about erasing the past, but about rewriting the future. It is taking the broken pieces of your life and allowing them to be remade into something new, something beautiful. It's a journey from despair to empowerment, fueled by faith and an unwavering belief that you are worthy of light, love, and a life of purpose. It's about celebrating how far you've come, not just focusing on how far you have to go. So, how do you start? How do you awaken the light within you? It starts with a single conscious choice. Choose to believe that you are not defined by your darkest moments. Acknowledge your story, all of it, and find the courage to share it with someone you trust. Be patient with yourself. Healing is not linear, and above all, hold on to hope. Nurture that tiny flicker of light until it becomes a roaring flame that illuminates your path forward. Your journey from the shadows to brilliance is your own, but you don't have to walk it alone. We are all in this together, learning to transform our own darkness into strength. Your story matters. Your light is needed in this world. Embrace your journey, trust the process, and get ready to shine. Thank you so much for listening and for being a part of this community. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Let's continue to support each other as we all walk our paths from darkness to dawn.